Hello friends, happy Saturday. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share this live on my text service. So if you're not in my text service, say, what's your number? Ignore my wet hair. Just got out of the shower not too long ago. Today is my laundry shower day. Doing all the laundry, washed my hair, all the fun things. And don't mind Ryan vacuuming right outside my door. Oh, husbands. All right, gonna go ahead and post the shopping link in the comments as well. So if you're not in my text service again, make sure you join, and then I'm gonna leave my shopping link right here. Gonna pin this right there. When you pop on, let me know where you're watching from. Say hello. And how's your Saturday going? It's probably Saturday evening where you're at. I know I'm live a little bit later. Today, honestly, just like got away from me, to be honest. We didn't have any plans today. Like, how glorious is that? No plans at all. Kids have been a little bored, but you know what? It's good for them to be bored sometimes. But gonna give jewelry details. I'm pretty much stacked in all the same brands jewelry. So I have like these really pretty beads, this pretty bracelet, this pretty ring, this wrist chain, and then I don't know if you can see it, but this necklace stack is so pretty. It's like a feather and a bowl and gem, stars and a moon, little flower. And then I have these really fun earrings. All are from the same boutique, Say Jewelry. I'll give you the link with my discount code. She does make a lot of one of a kind pieces, but a lot of stuff is still on there too. So make sure you say Jewelry and I'll give you the link. But we're going to be doing some makeup today. Yesterday I showed you guys how to do the BB tinted moisturizer, and then the day before that I showed you guys how to do the serum plus foundation, and then the day before that I showed you guys how to do the concealer as your coverage. So today we're going to do cream foundation. I love to like switch up my foundation routine to show you guys like all the different ways that you can use these products. You guys, I am like literally scraping my cream out of this compact. This cream foundation has lasted me such a long time. I'm super impressed with how long it's lasted. I've had the same one since we launched the cream foundation. I'll have to look back on when it did launch, but I've had it for definitely a good amount of time. And I'm wearing it in the color 4C, which I feel like 4C is a little bit in between lace and eyelet. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and press this on into place, which again, such a pretty coverage. If you have if you have dry skin, this coverage is definitely gonna be what you want. Look at the difference in that. Say the word wow if you're impressed with this. I also have this in a bundle if you guys wanna grab this to save. I have this in a Flawless 4 bundle, which you're gonna get this brush, the cream foundation, concealer, and primer. I have over here. And primer. We can even do the mattifying primer as well. And you're going to get a free 4D mascara if you purchase today or tomorrow. After today or tomorrow, the free gift changes. I don't know what it changes to, but if you're wanting the free 4D mascara plus 20% off, say Flawless 4, and I'll give you the link to snag it. But this coverage is just like so pretty, and it's actually hydrating. So if you haven't tried the cream foundation yet, say color match, and I can let you know what shade you are. Again, I wear the color 4C if that's helpful, but it is so pretty and so easy to use. You literally just scrape it off here. When the palette's full, you just like tap, but since I'm like scraping every ounce of this foundation out of here, we're gonna kind of use this. Okay. Absolutely obsessed. I have like a little fuzzy in this and it's driving me nuts. Hold on. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go in and press this on. Okay, so the other thing that I love about this foundation is this one has sodium hyaluronate in it, and it actually also has antioxidants in it, which I don't think I've ever used a foundation that has antioxidants before. So I think this is really awesome that it has so much skincare built into this foundation. So it's leaving your skin feeling and looking so hydrated and so plump. So it's not going to seep into your fine lines and wrinkles, and it's not going to accentuate your dryness. So if you haven't, again, tried this, if you say Flawless 4 cream, I can give you the link to grab this in my Flawless 4 bundle, which again is going to be cream foundation, the brush to put it on, concealer, and primer, which you're going to want to wear the primer underneath. The primer underneath is really going to assist in making your face look poreless and also helping to hold the cream foundation into place. So definitely an important step to do, but look at how great this is. It makes your skin look so poreless, so flawless. Goodbye redness, goodbye discoloration, so good. So that is the cream foundation, the color 4C. And again, just say Flawless 4, I'll give you the link to it. So again, you get 20% off and free shipping and a free mascara. And the 20% off, you're gonna get 20% off the foundation, concealer, primer, and brush. And if you want to switch any of those things out, I can absolutely do that for you. So say you're like, girl, I am good on primer. I have 4 primers at home. If you want to switch it out for, say, like one of the contour sticks or any product on the website, I can absolutely do that for you. Yeah, send me a selfie facing a window if you need a color match. Yes, and I would love to set you up with a cart, Deborah. Send me a private message today and I can do that for you. I check my messages every single day, so make sure that you private message me and I can absolutely give you a recolor match. Now I'm going to take my concealer in the shade Lace, and we're going to use this as a spot treatment. I always like to cover any acne scarring or discoloration that maybe my foundation did a good job of, but still I want more coverage there just for a little confidence boost. So I love on these acne scars here, I love to kind of add a little bit more coverage. And then I have a sunspot there that drives me up the wall. So I like to give that a little bit extra coverage too, just for a little confidence boost. So that's one way you can use your concealer. 20% off 4 items. So if you want any 4 items, you can get 20% off and a free gift and free shipping no matter what. So if you'd like to build your own 20% off, say bundle builder, and if you want me to build your bundle, I can do so. I have some preset bundles to take away the scariness of building your own. And one of those bundles is going to be the Flawless 4. So that's going to be cream foundation, concealer, the brush, and a primer. I personally think that's really a really good starting point if you don't really wear makeup or you're wanting to restart wearing makeup and you're like, I don't even know where to start. There's so much makeup out there. There's so many products. Like, I don't know. That is the perfect place to start because it's like $111. Yesterday, me and my assistant built the Flawless 4 bundle with the BB tinted moisturizer. And she was like, wait, it's $111. I was like, that's crazy. For 5 full-size products, $111. The cream foundation, I can't remember if it's like $2 or $3 more or $2 or $3 less. I can't remember if the cream foundation is more money than the BB cream or not. So should have looked that up beforehand. But all that to say, it is a really good place to start because it's not a huge chunk of money. $111 for 5 full-size products that all are going to last you literal months, if not years. My cream foundation has lasted me such a long time, and my concealer lasts me around 18 months, if not longer. What is the best for 58-year-old skin? I would say the cream foundation would be the best option. It really doesn't depend so much, though, on your age or the age of your skin. It more so matters about what type of skin you have. If you have oily skin, dry skin, or normal skin. Though that matters way more than how textured or fine lines or any of that for your skin. It really matters what your skin is doing. Is it absorbing dry skin, or is it pushing against oily skin, or is it just chilling? Yeah, so same goes for you, Rosemary. So it doesn't necessarily matter so much to your age or the age of your skin. It matters more so if you have dry skin, oily skin, or dry skin, oily skin, or normal skin. Depending on that, and it also depends on how much coverage do you like wearing. Do you like wearing full coverage? Like you don't want to see a speck of discoloration or freckle, or do you like something that looks a little bit more natural? So if you have dry skin, I would definitely recommend the cream foundation. If you have dry skin and you don't like wearing a full coverage foundation, I would do the BB tinted moisturizer. If you have oily skin, I would recommend the Serum Plus foundation. If you have oily skin and you don't like a lot of coverage, I might recommend either the concealer as your coverage or the BB tinted moisturizer. Does that help? However, I'm not here saying that if you have oily skin, you can't wear the cream foundation. I have oily skin and I love the cream foundation. So it just kind of depends on you, on what kind of coverage you like and what kind of skin you have. Not the age, but more so dry, oily, or normal. If you like a more natural look, I would do the BB tinted moisturizer for you, Julie, which if you want the Flawless 4 with whatever foundation is right for you, then just say Flawless 4 BB, Flawless 4 cream, and I'll send you the correct link. Fine lines and wrinkles and combination skin. And Rosemary, do you like more full coverage or more light coverage? I need to know that too. Okay, now we're going to take the Bare You All-in-One Color Stick in the shade Chocolate Souffle, and we're going to take it on the Total Package brush. This is the most stunning way to contour. It warms up your complexion, it chisels out your features, and it just makes everything look so much better. If you like wearing minimal makeup, then I would do the BB Tinted Moisturizer for you. You can still use the cream foundation and wear it minimally, like not wear a lot of it, but I think the BB Tinted Moisturizer would probably be a better option for you. So again, just say Flawless 4 BB if you want that link, which again is going to be the BB Tinted Moisturizer, the primer, the brush, and concealer. Or if you want the Flawless 4 Cream Foundation, whichever bundle you want, I can give you. And if you're like, I want to try all the foundations, I can even do that bundle for you, where it's the Serum Plus, BB Tinted, concealer, and cream. So that'd be really a fun bundle, actually. I love trying new foundations. It's actually one of my favorite pastimes, which is so random, but I do. Okay. But I will say I have tried my fair share of foundations, and this line is one that I always continue to use. Like if I'm going to an event or something, hands down, Serum Plus foundation. If I want something super hydrated, I want my skin to look plump and glowy and hydrated, cream foundation. If I want something that's more light coverage, more effortless, more minimal, BB Tinted Moisturizer. So lots of options there, and don't feel overwhelmed. That's why you have me. So just let me know. I know, don't you love this jewelry? So I have a girl, so she hand makes all of this. It's called Burke is the name of the jewelry company. So she does these hand chains that they're all handmade. This is, I believe it's a green emerald. These earrings are I forget what karat gold they are, and they're hypoallergenic. All of her jewelry is waterproof, not could be water resistant, legit waterproof, doesn't turn your skin green, and it's a small business owned and ran. So again, just say jewelry, I'll give you the link. And then I also have a discount code. Everything is not everything. A lot of things are one of a kind, but there is a note section when you place your order. So you could literally place an order for a hand chain and say I saw Raya's, I want it to look like hers, or something like that. Or you can always private message her too, or send her an email on her website. And she does custom orders as well. And I don't believe it's extra money to do a custom order, but don't quote me. But I just know she's really incredible and really kind to work with, and really, really loves her customers and loves her product and is really proud of that. So I feel like it should be one of those people that's I just want to make you something beautiful. You know what I mean? Yeah, this blush color is so pretty. So that again is the Bare You All-in-One Color Sticks, and these are so nice because you can use them as blush, contour, eyeshadow, lipstick. You can use them for so many different things. Peony Pink was the blush color that I just used. And these are called the Bare You All-in-One Color Sticks. Everything I'm using is available on my website right there. Everything also has a love it guarantee. So say you do get any of these products in the mail and you don't love anything for any reason, you can return it for your money back. So I love that you can shop without worrying if that you're stuck with something. All right, now I'm going to take a setting powder. I always like to double set my skin with a translucent powder, and then I go in with a perfecting press powder. So we're first going to go in with the setting powder. Like I told you guys, I have oily skin naturally. I'm pretty actually normal now, like normal skin. But when I wear makeup, I have a tendency to get oily throughout the day. So this is not only going to help to absorb any oils, but it's also going to help to minimize the appearance of pores. And it's going to just add like a layer to my skin to keep it from moving. Okay. Yes, I'll give you the link to the jewelry. All right, so now we're ready to set everything. So we're gonna go in with the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta. And like I said, this is like a perfecting powder. This is going to make everything look like a porcelain doll. Now, pressed powders, typically people think like, oh, I can't use pressed powder, I have dry skin. That might be true with other pressed powders, but not this one. This one has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it. So if you're wearing this on top of the cream foundation, your skin is gonna look so flawless perfection because that cream foundation has those antioxidants and sodium hyaluronate and it's creamy, so it's going to like plump your face. And then you put on this satin like finish pressed powder, your skin is going to look perfection. It is so good. So again, if you want to switch anything out for your Flawless 4, or if you just want to add this on, you're going to save 20% still. So if you want to change up the bundle, I can absolutely do so. Just private message me. My Saturday's going good. We had such a like chill Saturday, slept in, I'm doing my laundry. I did a little bit of work and then just kind of like hung out with the kids. We haven't really done much. We just had like a really slow day. Doing all my laundry today, washed my hair. That's pretty much it. I don't even think we're going to get up to anything tonight. We might hang out with friends maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. Trying private message you keeps kicking me off. I know. Try messaging me over on Instagram. My name there is RayaHope. Or you can always go to my website, which is RayaHope.com, and you can message me there too. It'll send it to my email. So whichever way you want to reach out to me is totally fine. I'm going in with the pressed bronzer now, and I like to just enhance my natural contour. I love like a good bold contour look rather than something more subtle. I've always loved a good bold contour. And then now I'm going to go in with my blush. This is the shade Sisterly. Both the bronzer and the blush are both 50% off. So definitely check that out. It is such a good deal for some good powder bronzer blushes. And I love to put those over my cream products to set them. Satin Space basically. Oh, very nice. If I'm Cashmere in the Serum Plus, what would I be for the cream? Crystal, you might want to message me with those darker colors. I need to kind of look at a chart. I know most of them off the top of my head, but once we pass chiffon, I need to look. So if you could private message me, I can let you know. Oh, stay safe with those tornadoes. So scary. I've never been, we get earthquakes. I live in California and we are staying with my girlfriend in Nashville. And there was like 2 tornado warnings while we were there. And I will say how scary. So stay safe. All right, now I'm going in with my highlight. This is the shade Golden. This highlight color is so stunning. It makes your cheeks and just your skin look so glowy and so, so pretty. Oh, nice. Hi, Julie. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, let's do our eyebrows now. I'm going to give them a little bit of framing. What are you guys doing this fine Saturday? Anyone have any plans? Oh, we went to see the new Snow White last night. You guys, in my live yesterday, you were telling me, when you see it, tell us how it is. So we went and saw it last night. We went to this new restaurant in San Diego, and it was so good. It was Italian food, and everything is made from pesto, and I am a pesto obsessed person. I love pesto. So anyway, regardless, or needless to say, I loved the restaurant. It was so yummy. So if you're in San Diego, it's not like, I wouldn't say it's like a, what am I trying to say? I wouldn't say it's like a tourist spot. Like I probably wouldn't come to San Diego to go there. But if you live in San Diego or you're here for a very long time, because I can tell you some really awesome restaurants if you're just visiting, that would be worth like going to. But if you live here, or if you're here a ton, pesto in Mission Valley. It was really, really yummy. So we went there for dinner and then we went to see the new Snow White. I was really nervous about seeing it at first because I've heard like very awful reviews on it. Actually, I'll take that back. I didn't hear any awful reviews. I just heard it got awful reviews. So I didn't really know what to think, but I'm definitely one of those people that I like to make up my own mind about situations and things like that. I don't really, like if you say you don't like a person, that doesn't make me not like them. Like I want to meet them first and I'll make my own assumption. You know what I mean? I'm open-minded in that way. Anyway, all that to say, we went and saw the new Snow White and it was so good. Like, I highly recommend it. It was a 5 out of 5. Like, I loved it. It was no more woke than any other Disney princess movie that they've redone. They stayed really accurate to the story. The only little changes that they made that I noticed was, you know how like when she finds the, I'm not ruining anything. We've all seen Snow White. Hopefully. When she finds the Seven Dwarfs cottage, she like goes straight to bed. She like doesn't clean. Remember how when she finds the house, her and like the animals clean, and then that's how the dwarfs like know someone's in their house. She doesn't clean right away. She goes and takes a nap, and that's how they find her. And so, isn't this okay? You guys are gonna literally laugh. The whole reason that it got like horrible reviews is because they changed that. So like when she wakes up, then they clean the house. People were upset. That they switched that. So stupid. Like, just be quiet and enjoy the movie. So that was one change. And then the other difference was Prince Charming is like a bandit instead of a prince. Which again, who cares? It was still a love story. It was actually like a more lovey-dovey love story than I feel like any other of the princess movies. Which I heard it was supposed to be like a woman empowerment, whatever, like Mulan. I disagree. I thought it was exactly like Aladdin. Like, they changed a couple things. They stayed pretty close to the storyline, and I thought it was really good. The music was really good. The singers did a really great job. It was really good. So I highly recommend to go see it. So all that to say, I told you guys I would let you know. All right, for eyes, we're gonna go really subtle and soft. I'm gonna take this eyeshadow stick in the shade Inquisitive. It's just like a super light brown, and we're gonna go ahead and put this all over the eye. Yeah, it definitely got bad reviews because of the politics, and then I mean the actress herself I know was saying some really dumb stuff in interviews and stuff, so I feel like she single-handedly tanked her own movie. Which is really sad. Like if she just kept her mouth closed during those interviews and kept her opinions to herself. And also, why would you audition for a princess role if you don't like the idea of like princesses? Sounds like a personal problem to me. But I don't like to get into that stuff. I like to just take it at face value. Let's just enjoy the movie. So anyway, we thought it was really good. Even my son watched it. He's 11, and he gave it what did he say? He gave it a 3 out of 5 because there's no hand-to-hand, there was no fighting. And then Ryan liked it, and he's a boy, obviously. And then my daughter, she's 9, and she really liked it. She gave it a 4.5 out of 5 because she thought it was long, but there are longer movies. It was like a little over 2 hours, I think. All right, can't decide if I want to do more to my eyes or not. I might take some bronzer and pop some on the outer corner a little bit, just to like create a little bit of depth. Another reason to snag the bronzer 50% off. Okay, this is really pretty. But I love these eyeshadow sticks. They're so handy to use because they're smudge proof, crease proof, water resistant. They don't accentuate your fine lines. So if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles on your eyes, definitely recommend the eyeshadow sticks. And again, I can add on anything to these bundles that you're wanting. So definitely say bundle builder if you want me to build your own bundle, or if you want something already pre-made, I can do that for you guys too. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush. This will do. Okay. So another trick too is if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles on your under eyes, take the eyeshadow stick and you're going to grab it on like a brush. And then I like to go ahead and use this like right underneath the lash line. This actually kind of camouflages your fine lines right under your eyes. So if you have a lot of fine lines under here, it's a super easy way to camouflage that. The bronzer that I'm using is the shade Light. I believe the only bronzer that's still available is the shade Fair, but a little hack or a little trick, if you will, the pressed powder in the shade Chenille is the same color pretty much as the shade Medium in the bronzer. So if you are wanting to snag a bronzer, I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it is grab the pressed powder in the shade Chenille. It's so random, I know, but you'll love it. Is the cream foundation similar to the consistency of the old foundation sticks? Similar, yes, but way better. Not as oily and not as, and more creamy. Not as oily, more creamy, if that makes sense. And a better hold. The new cream foundation has a 10-hour hold. The old stick foundation had no guarantee. So I thought that was cool. All right, so we're almost done with our eyes. Just gonna make sure that we have it blended out a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a mirror and we're gonna take the eyeliner pencil in the shade Proper. And this is my like little hack to be able to look like we have thicker lashes than maybe we do, is draw a little line right above your lashes. Not a wing, just a little line. Stop where your lashes stop. And when you put on your mascara, your lashes are going to look so much fuller than they are. But the trick is the eyeliner has to be brown. Okay. Just like that. And you don't have to be a pro at doing that. Like, honestly, the messier, the better almost. All right, now, oops, I forgot to do brow gel, I think. I really like this makeup look. It's coming out like really soft and like bronzy, which I love. I hadn't decided what lip to do, but I'm kind of feeling almost like a lip gloss. Just like a gloss. What do you guys think? Like something more natural looking, you know? I don't know. All right, let's do our lashes and then we can decide about lips. All right, we're gonna set our makeup using the Prime to Set Mist, which this makes your makeup look so much better. It makes your makeup actually look like skin. So if you find that you have really dry skin, or if you're putting on your makeup and your makeup starts to look like patchy, this setting mist is insanely good. And it has primer infused in it. It is currently out of stock, but make sure that you sign up for my text service so that way when it's in stock, I can text you guys and send you the link. So again, if you're not in my text service, say, what's your number? And I can let you know what number to text. What lip should I do, you guys? I'm like so torn if I want to do lipstick or not. All right, we're going to go in with Quadra mascara first. This is the patent pending lash growth formula mascara. This makes your lashes actually grow while you're wearing it. So we're going to go in with this and do some nice coats. I usually would do one good coat of this first, base the lash all the way up. Okay, and then I'll go in with another coat of Quadra with the long black bristle side. That's going to be an important part, is to make sure that you're using the long black bristle side at first. Okay. And then we're going to switch it around and grab the short silicone side to lock in that length. Just like so. A nude lip. Yeah, I could do that. I'm almost kind of feeling well-to-do. Well-to-do always makes my, it's my favorite. All right, now I'm going to go in with the 4D mascara. So this is the mascara that you get for free with any order of 4 items. However, you have to build your own bundle. So say bundle builder, and I will give you the special link to do so. It's kind of like this hidden website that Younique has. So I'll give it to you. I'll put it in the comments. So this is where you can build your own bundle. 4 products gets you the free, 4 items get you the free mascara. Okay, I just put it in the comments. So it's younique.com/RayaHope. Make sure you have RayaHope on there. But it's not Younique products. It's younique.com/RayaHope. And on that website, you can build your own bundle and you'll get 20% off free shipping, and you get this for free. All right, I love the 4D because it has fibers infused in it, so it actually gives your lashes so much more like thickness. But on me, it transfers a little bit if I don't sandwich it in between Quadra, which this mascara is water resistant, and it's a tubing mascara, so it's just so good. But I love that 4D, like makes my lashes really full. So we're gonna go in with Quadra one last time, and then now I'm gonna top it with the Twisted mascara. This one has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it makes your lashes look so long and so pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to take the tiny wand and use this on the bottom lash line. Now, if you want everything that we used on our eyes, say eye kit. If you want everything that we used on our face, say product list. And then I would say lip kit, but we don't have anything on our lips just yet. But we'll get there. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. I'm torn. Very favorite lipstick on Well To Do. Okay, maybe I should do Well To Do. I think you guys are influencing me. You little influencers. Okay, let's see. Should I do Plush and Well To Do? Okay, we'll do Plush. It's one of my favorite lip liners. Right now on my lips, I only have the lip mask on. It is so good and so hydrating. Okay, we're gonna do Plush lip liner. And this just gives your lips some framing and makes your lips look so pouty. Not so pretty. If you guys don't have this lip liner yet, you need it in your life. It makes your lips look so good. I have nothing on my lips right now besides a lip mask and Plush lip liner. Like that alone actually looks really pretty. But like I said, you guys influenced me, so we'll do Well To Do. Let's do it like really light. All right, here we go. Well To Do. We're gonna go pretty light. Okay, good choice, ladies. I use all three of these mascaras. It is so good. The mascara combination is like top notch. All right, Plush lip liner, Well To Do lipstick. That is it. Should we do a lip gloss? Thinking Hottie Lip Plumper. Just to like enhance like the plump, you know? Uh-huh. Jackpot. There we have it. Ooh, so good. So Plush lip liner, Hottie Lip Plumper, Well To Do lipstick, say lip kit, and I'll give you the link to everything that we used today from our lips. If you want eyes, say eye kit, I'll give you everything we used on our lips, or say product list, and I'll give you a list to everything that we used today for this really pretty bronzy everyday look. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Make sure to message me for any bundles that you want to build, or if you guys have any questions or need to be color matched or anything in between, private message me. Always happy to help you guys. So I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow to do a skincare live. We're going to go to church early, so I probably won't go live in the morning, but I went ahead and like analyzed and built all of these skincare bundles with the new skincare. So I have an oily skin bundle, a dry skin, I have dry skin, oily and acne, and mature skin. So depending on what skin type you have, I'm going to do a live for each of them, so you have something to reference on like what skincare you should be using per what your skin is like. So tomorrow we're going to do an oily skin skincare tutorial. So make sure to tune into that. And if you have dry skin, oily skin, or mature skin and you want to know your skincare, go ahead and private message me or just comment in the comments and say oily skin skincare, dry skin skincare, and I'll send you the link for that. So I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.